What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, Real Talk Recovery, where we talk about recovery from addiction and I share my life with you. My name's Nicole and I'm a recovering addict and my sobriety date is July 13th of 2015. So today we're going to talk about Suboxone, you guys. Yesterday in my live stream, we had somebody pop in that was not understanding what I was saying. And I think there was some misunderstandings in the comment section. So I just want to clear this up because I think people were not understanding what I was saying. But before we get into that video, if you don't mind, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification and click it to all so that way you actually get notified when I go live or I upload a video. And for anybody that's new here, I go live Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love live streaming because I get to interact with you guys and talk to everybody. So that's what we were doing yesterday. We were live streaming. I was doing my makeup. We were having a good old time. And I was talking to one of my patrons about when he doses his Suboxone. Now, let me just say this right out the gate. I'm not a doctor, okay? With that being said, I have been on Suboxone for 5 years, okay? I have been seeing the same doctor for 5 years, okay? I also work with Dr. B, who is also a provider of maintenance treatment. And so I just want you guys to know that I have talked to Dr. B and I have talked to my doctor and I have asked this question because, you know, I don't ever want to put out false information, but I think people are not understanding the way Suboxone works. So first of all, let's talk about Suboxone, the films and the pills. It doesn't matter what route of administration or what form they're in. They're all made to be taken sublingually. Okay, that means they're under your tongue. There are some Suboxones that are a different brand that you put on your cheek, but they go in sublingually in that side of that cheek. So first and foremost, we need to understand that Suboxone is taken sublingually. So swallowing Suboxone is not going to give you any extra Suboxone, okay? So now that we got all of that taken care of, sublingually goes underneath those little capillaries underneath the tongue, enters the bloodstream. That's how the medication gets into your system, okay? All right. Suboxone comes in different forms, pill form or strip form. And there's also a Sublocade shot that you can get injected, but it has to be injected by a doctor, and I'm pretty sure it goes into your stomach. So they, right there. So, and if there's any other forms that you guys know of that I didn't mention here, list them down below. I love learning new things every single day. So when I first started my journey with Suboxone, I always say Suboxone, sorry. With Suboxone, I was asking a lot of questions, you guys, because I didn't know a lot about the medication. And one of the first things that I noticed that I was experiencing while on Suboxone was that I was very constipated and I was having migraine headaches. And so after about 30 days of being on the medication, I met with my physician and I told him about these headaches and the constipation. And that's when he asked me, are you swallowing the spit after your Suboxone dissolves in your mouth? And I told him, well, yeah, I don't want to waste any of it. Okay? No, that's just exactly how we think, right? I don't want to waste it. And so that's when he told me, he said, Nicole, that spit is the waste. You're not swallowing that is not going to do anything good for you. All that is what you don't need in the medication that's not going through your bloodstream. Okay, the way Suboxone was created to be used is sublingually. So when that medication dissolves completely, about 15 minutes, let it dissolve completely under your tongue, you guys, without no talking, no eating before or after, no brushing your teeth, no chewing gum, no smoking cigarettes. Okay, that medication is designed to go through your bloodstream there. So swallowing it, it's not even the way that the medication was designed, okay? So when I tell you guys things like, hey, when you're letting your Suboxone dissolve, make sure that you spit your spit out at the end. It's not because I'm telling you to spit out your medication. Suboxone dissolves and goes into your bloodstream sublingually underneath your tongue. So all the medication has already entered your bloodstream, and spitting out that just whatever residue is left over is not. You could let it sit there all day long. If you don't even want to spit it out, just let it sit in there all day long. But what I'm saying is it's not going to go anywhere. Swallowing it into your system is not going to do anything either, because that's not the way the medication is designed to work. So I just want to clear up the misconception that I was telling people to spit their medication out, because that's not what I'm telling you to do. Absolutely do not spit out your medication. What I'm telling you to do is let your medication dissolve and enter your bloodstream 15 minutes, okay? After it has completely dissolved and there is nothing left under your tongue, you can spit out the saliva. You don't have to swallow it. Now, it is your choice if you want to swallow it or not. But I just want to report to you that once I stopped swallowing my spit, my constipation got a lot less, and I stopped having migraine headaches. If any of you guys have experienced this, please comment down below so that way we can share this information with other people. And like I said before, I'm not a doctor. I'm just sharing my experience and what I have learned from the doctors that I work hand in hand with my personal physician, and then the Dr. B that I work with, here on YouTube and at his treatment center. Okay, so I just want you guys to know, I'm not telling you to spit your medicine out. I'm telling you that what's dissolved after it goes into your system, it's just waste. There's nothing there. It's just, you got your medicine. It's all went into your system sublingually. So I hope that clears up any misconception, because I wasn't sure if the person that was commenting was just not understanding what I was saying. But then they left and they came back and they said that they called their pharmacist, and their pharmacist said they shouldn't be spitting their medication out. And again, I'm not telling you to spit out your medication. And just so you guys know, and this is no disrespect to any pharmacists or any doctors, but a lot of doctors and pharmacists are just learning about Suboxone. So we are here doing what we're doing, and we can help them by sharing our experiences. And so I just want you guys to know that, I'm not telling you to spit your medication out, okay? Please listen to what I'm saying. Let your medication dissolve completely, 15 minutes tops. After it is completely dissolved and there's nothing left, you can't see the film, you can't see the pill, it's gone. You can spit out that waste, okay? I've been doing it for 5 years. And like I said, at the beginning, I had hella constipation and headaches all the time. And now I don't have any of that. I haven't had constipation in years. I poop every day. So, and I don't have those headaches like I used to. So I know that there are other people who know what I'm talking about and who have experienced this. Now, you can go online and Google it, and there are some forums where people are talking about it. And, there might be some people who say, oh no, that's not true. But if we look at the way the medication is designed to be taken into the body, into the bloodstream, it is designed to be taken into the bloodstream sublingually. So if we just pay attention to that, we would realize that swallowing it isn't the way that Suboxone enters our bloodstream. So swallowing that spit is null and void. It's not going to do anything for you, because the medication is designed to go into the bloodstream sublingually. So I really just wanted to clear that up, because you guys know, I'm really all about educating and helping people understand Suboxone. I want more people to know that this medication is not something that is a horrible thing, and that it could save and change your life. And that if taken responsibly and as prescribed and combined with therapy and addiction treatment, you can literally go from being an IV drug addict like I was, homeless, lost my son, nothing, no money in the bank, no car, my family didn't want anything to do with me, to having all those things and more. And not only do I have all those material things, but I'm happy today. And I love my life. And I have my family and my son back. And so I just always want to make sure that I'm super clear about things when I'm talking about that medication-assisted treatment. And I never want to like make anyone feel or just, I just don't want there to be misunderstandings. I'm so passionate about medication-assisted treatment, and the last thing I ever want to do is spread misinformation. So please know that I would not do that. Like, that's not something that I'm going to sit on my platform and do. I would never tell anybody to spit out their medication. If you listen to what I'm saying, then you'll understand. And please, please, those of you guys who know what I'm talking about, comment down below so that way maybe others that don't understand, maybe they'll see that it's not just me saying it. And then also, you know, next time we have Dr. B on the channel, we'll have him talk about it, and then I'll also have my doctor talk about it, and that way you guys will see other thoughts on it. But I just really want you guys to understand that not telling you to spit your medicine out. I'm telling you that that's you get it. I've said it enough in this video. Okay, love y'all. Bye.